For over a century, the Afro-American newspapers have been a steadfast beacon of truth, hope, and empowerment. Founded in 1892 by John H. Murphy Sr., this historic publication emerged during a time when the voices of Black people were often marginalized and ignored. With unparalleled dedication and unwavering commitment, the Afro-American newspapers set out to tell the stories that mattered, to uplift the voices that needed to be heard, and to champion the cause of justice and equality. Through its pages, the Afro-American newspapers have chronicled the struggles and triumphs of the African American community in Baltimore and beyond. From the civil rights movement to the fight against systemic racism, from groundbreaking achievements to everyday heroism, the newspaper has been a vital conduit for raising awareness, fostering unity, and inspiring change. The Afro-American newspapers have provided a platform for countless writers, journalists, and activists to express their thoughts, share their experiences, and challenge the status quo. It has been a catalyst for important discussions on race, social justice, education, and economic empowerment. It has celebrated the achievements of Black people in various fields, shining a light on their contributions and paving the way for future generations.
The paper was founded in 1892 by my great-grandfather John Henry Murphy Sr., who had been enslaved, who had served in the Civil War, and who was 52 years old when he started the paper. Now, depending on who tells the story, my grandmother, some people say, loaned him $200 to purchase the name and the printing press at an auction. And the men in the family say absolutely not. They were one, so she just gave him the money. Her father was a wealthy landowner in Howard County. And so they started that paper. He really had a philosophy that a newspaper succeeds because it believes first in God, then in itself, and then in the present generation. And so at 52 years old with 10 children, he started this newspaper when less than 2% of the African American population reportedly could read. But he wanted to publish some good news, and so it started with a 1 or 2 pager. It cost 3 cents. And believe it or not, the name Afro-American was already in existence at the time that he bought it at an auction. The printing press had been used to print feed sheets. And so my grandfather was the editor of this feed sheet along with 2 pastors, Father Bragg of the St. James Episcopal Church and Reverend Alexander of the Sharon Baptist Church. Well, it seems as if they were better preachers than they were publishers. And so he took that over and didn't publish a feed sheet. I didn't tell you what a feed sheet was. It advertised grain for animals on a street called Whitecoat Street. So from those humble beginnings, it grew from 2 to 3 pages at 3 cents to 13 editions all over the East Coast. One thing that the Afro has always done is we've always lifted up our community with stories of hope.
We are the voice of the Black community here in Baltimore and beyond. We are in the community day in and day out to capture all of those beautiful moments just as well as the challenges. Residents in Baltimore know that if there's something they are passionate about, they can let us know and we will jump on it.
The Afro has a small but a powerful staff. People are wearing multiple hats with multiple duties on a running deadline.
We've always been looked to as an entity that empowers our community, and that has not changed. Our methods have changed and how we get the news out, but our commitment to community has not changed.
The Afro is absolutely still here, and it's really the people in the community who carry us into the future.
Beyond its role as a newspaper, the Afro-American newspapers have been a pillar of support and advocacy for the community. From promoting educational opportunities to advocating for political representation, from highlighting business success stories to addressing the healthcare disparities faced by marginalized communities, this newspaper has been a tireless champion of progress and equality. It is impossible to overstate the significance of the Afro-American newspapers in the history of Baltimore and in the nation. It has been a vital source of information and inspiration, shaping the discourse and driving social change. The impact of its coverage has extended far beyond the printed page, as it has served as a catalyst for action, empowering individuals to stand up, speak out, and make a difference. Today, we celebrate the legacy of the Afro-American newspapers. We also recognize the extraordinary individuals who have dedicated their lives to its mission. From the visionary leadership of the Murphy family to the talented journalists, editors, and staff who have worked tirelessly to bring the stories to life, each and every person involved in this institution has contributed to its enduring success. We pay tribute to African-American newspapers and let us reflect on the progress that has been made and recommit ourselves to the work that lies ahead. We honor the past by continuing to amplify the voices. Thank you, African American newspapers, for your unwavering dedication, your tireless advocacy, and your profound impact on our community. May your legacy continue to inspire us and guide us toward a future of true equality and unity.